Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the Smoking Section Podcast. I'm your host, Jamar. To my top left, we got the proprietor, John.
What's up, y'all?
To my top right, we got the hater, West.
Yo, what's going on?
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a very special episode. I know I say it every week, but I really, really mean it this time. This is going to be a very, very special episode as we're going to go over the career of one of the GOATs of his profession. And I'm talking about John Cena. How y'all feel about that?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's John Cena. I guess the first thing that I can say, the first thing that comes to my mind when you ask me about this particular episode and topic is, I literally felt something, and watching his last match. I'm talking about from when he came out. You feel me? To the you can't see me and the 5 moves of doom, all of that, all the way to the finish, like everything in that last match. I actually felt something, and it's crazy because I ain't really feel nothing the whole retirement tour. You feel me? I ain't gonna say I ain't feel nothing. I knew it was a retirement tour and Cena was retiring and everything, but I gotta be honest. Nah, I ain't crying anything or something like that, but I did feel something watching that, you know. Is wrestling is subjective, and I don't believe that one wrestler is the solid, true, only GOAT. You feel me? It's so many GOATs in this profession. John Cena is definitely one of them, and that's my opinion. He really is, you know. And that's like my little opening thoughts on the episode. Yeah.
Man. Ooh. I'll say, for me, John Cena, I have a hate relationship with John Cena. So with me it's like fuck you, John Cena. Every time I see this motherfucker, it's fuck you. I'm gonna be totally honest about this one right here. It's fuck John Cena on
As
sight.
we expect a hater to be. You feel
Right,
me?
right. You said it. It wouldn't be episode without me hating on something. I'm gonna hate. I'm gonna definitely hate today. Hate.
When you say John Cena, I think of longevity. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. I grew to respect him. I didn't start respecting John Cena to around that time when Brock Lesnar squashed him and
Oh, okay.
created Super City. That's when I started respecting him. It took me that long to start respecting him. You know, it's like those who are Spurs fans out there. You know, we don't fuck with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with the Lakers at all their players, but I ain't start respecting Kobe until the year he retired because he announced his retirement.
Yeah.
Sort of like Cena, I ain't start respecting him later. So you know,
Yeah. I got you, man.
Yeah.
I could like that. Shots out, man. That's died from the beginning, man. You know, from the prototype to the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
From the prototype to the franchise.
So people might not know John Cena started training with Samoa Joe, bodybuilder in the late 90s. He got into wrestling to like the early 2000s. And by 2002, he found himself in OVW. And we all know who ran OVW.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Corny,
know,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'll say yeah, Corny.
Jim Cornette wearing that. We all know the big five from OVW. Cena came from a star-studded class. It was John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
It was Randy Orton. It was Brock Lesnar,
Yep.
Batista, Shelton Benjamin,
Yep.
Rico,
Yep.
Eugene, Rob Conway, Doug
It's
and
not a
Danny
good.
Baxter. I mean,
Okay.
to that shit I come on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
You
good
know,
hitters. It's a lot of good hitters. I, uh, it's a lot of good people came from part of OVW up on the jet,
yeah.
up on the Cornet.
Yeah.
Fuck you. They was used different. We all know when they got to the main roster, they was used
Right,
different.
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
You know, but this is 2002, 2003. You know, some of those talent ain't make it, and John Cena famously told he was going to be one of those talents that ain't make it. He
Yeah.
wasn't going to make it. He was just a regular. When he had that big debut, we saw his debut.
The
He was
debut,
just aggressive.
like the crazy thing about that is, right? It's like Cena had one of the greatest debuts, but it only could probably be in that conversation because of the career he had after, right? Because if
Yeah,
his career went nowhere, then his debut would have been straight up nothing. Like it wouldn't have fucking mattered at all. But the fact that he went on to become who he was, like I remember it. Like I literally remember watching that live when John Cena debuted
Yeah,
against.
I did too. I watched that live too. I
I
watched that live.
remember saying like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm thinking he a regular jobber that's gonna come out. You feel me?
Right.
yeah,
Get mauled on. You feel me? Get beat up and all of that. But it was definitely memorable. And like you said, Jamal, it just fell flat though. You know, he would come out in the colors of every city that he was in, like the team. You know,
yeah.
and
And on that same episode of SmackDown where he debuted, he was in another segment where the Undertaker shook his hand.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. John Cena was always a ham too. Because I remember that. I remember that scene, that segment actually, where he, asked him what his name was again. He shook his hand, and you got Cena all. You feel me? But I
Yeah,
remember that. Yup, that was another memorable segment.
yeah. And he went on a feud with Jericho. Jericho tried to put him over, but he was just a floundering mid-card babyface, so bland, so white. Niggas ain't give a fuck about him.
He didn't have
What?
any personality. He didn't have, like you said, ain't nobody. There was nothing to care about. There was nothing to give a
Right.
fuck about. It was literally nothing. And
Right. Go ahead.
well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get to it. Go ahead, Jamal.
I was about to say they was trying to put him over, but ain't nothing worked. And they was on tour, and we all know this story. They was freestyling on the back of the bus. It was Rikishi freestyling, Rey Mysterio, a couple other people. But when John Cena got in the cipher, niggas like, damn, what? You
Nice,
gotta
B.
Yeah.
and so word on the street was Stephanie McMahon was on that bus
Mm-hmm.
and she
Yeah.
heard it.
He said
And
it
she was
himself.
like, do,
Yeah. I'll
do
say
that
yeah.
again. She said, rap about me. And John Cena freestyled about her on the spot. And she was like, you can do that on the spot like that?
Can you
Yeah.
do it on TV?
The rest is
Yep.
history.
Yep. Can I just say something real quick about that? So, it was, I don't know if it was backlash or whatever the case may be is, but Cena he came on there, Dr. Thugonomics and stuff like that, what you was about to allude to, what you were alluding to. And that story, the reason why I really like that story, because I think that it proved to a lot of people that felt like, oh, they was just using black culture. You feel me? Like, nah, Cena literally was a student of hip hop. Like, he really was a fan of rap. And he really did used to like freestyle in his, you feel me? In
Yeah.
his spare time and stuff. It was, I don't know if it was a passion of his, but it was a hobby of his. It was something that he liked to do. And I just like that story because it shows that this wasn't just a gimmick that Vince McMahon thought of. You feel me? He was like, all right, we're gonna put you in jeans and we're gonna have you rapping. Like, nah, this was something that they saw him being himself. It was like, yo, we could actually make money off of this. You feel me? Like, I don't think he was being like a culture vulture or some of the controversy that came behind it in later years when people started getting woke and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's good shit, bro. That's good shit. Shit, what jump started off, it was October '02, the Halloween episode of SmackDown. Everybody doing segments every couple matches or whatever. And
Right.
everybody,
Yeah.
the jobbers in their costumes. We got Funaki back there, a Hurricane, and Chavo Guerrero. But here comes John Cena, dressed up like Vanilla Ice with the fucking big ass goofy wig on and everything. And he was spinning. And that shit was hard. Niggas like, damn, that shit kind of hard. John Cena dressed up like Vanilla Ice.
Man,
And
he did the whole freestyle.
Yeah. Right. Right.
yeah,
Oh, just about to say that.
and
I'm
it was
saying
hard.
because he kept the freestyle to Stephanie McMahon, telling her that Pop was in the telling her that Vince McMahon was in her office,
Yep.
which turned out to
Yep.
be Eric Bischoff.
Yeah. And shit, the Dr. Thugonomics was born, man.
Yep.
Word
Like,
life.
word
Basic.
life. This is basic thugonomics. And he had you know what? Talking about Dr. Thugonomics, I think that it was a missed opportunity to have Bull Buchanan in at least some type of segment during his retirement tour. Because that was
Yeah.
B. You feel me? That was B2. Like,
B
I don't
squared.
know,
Yeah.
like his heel run, maybe he could have beat him up, or you feel me? Maybe he would have came out on the Raw or the SmackDown for a match, or maybe help Cena out, or even just shake his hand or something. I just
He
feel like
could have came out. He could have came out for the retirement match like Ernest Miller did for Goldberg.
exactly. You feel me? Nothing major, but I don't know, just a nice callback. A nice
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, I feel that though. Ernest Miller came out for Goldberg. Y'all remember Van Hammer? He came out for Goldberg, John. You know. But
Yeah.
yeah, B Square, Bull Buchanan, man. If we ever do an underrated episode, man, I might throw him in there because the Truth Commission was alright. That's whatever. Recon and Sniper. That's introduced Kurgan, and then they put him with the right to censor.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
they put him with Cena. He was always solid. We could do an episode on that in the future.
Because I actually really I like the right to censor. You know,
Yeah.
like as I got older, I appreciated and respected how good they were as a heel faction. But back in the day, I fucking hated them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in a tag team with Big Boss Man too. I
Yep.
forgot
He
about that.
was. Yep.
Yeah, man. I fuck with Big Bull.
Yep.
But
Yeah, Cop now, actually.
Okay.
Yep, he a cop.
And his son wrestled too.
Oh, word. I didn't know that. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
He got his son in the Indies.
Okay.
Yep. But, you know, Cena doing his thing in 2002, 2003 was the year Cena, man, that US title one that changed everything. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
that's the title one that made him a star.
He brought that spinner. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
this before the spender. This before the
nah,
spender.
He had the U.S. title spinner, yo, before he even had the WWE Championship spinner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He had a US spinner jump.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's but yeah. 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 I forgot. I hated that shit too. I forgot. Oh
And,
my
and
fucking god.
then,
The fuck you going?
didn't he
The
do the
fuck.
weekly challenge during that time period too? And that's where it started?
He probably did. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember if they was
I
weekly.
don't think he did have the U.S. Open challenge
He was
then.
a heel. You feel me? He was a heel at the time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heel.
Because he was rapping against niggas, but he was tearing them down though.
Yeah, like the yeah.
Yeah. I'll say,
Especially Eddie
but
Guerrero.
No,
Especially
I was
Eddie.
literally about to say, bro, that's like literally one of my favorite Cena matches, the parking lot brawl for United States Championship.
him and Uncle Eddie.
Yeah, man. That's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite Cena matches, yo, for real. But y'all already know how I feel about Eddie anyway, you know?
Yeah. And we gonna get into that in our last segment, our favorite matches and our favorite moments.
Yo.
You know. But yeah, that match right there, that was during this time period.
Mm-hmm.
We had some good matches with Eddie during this time period.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had some good
Booker
matches
T.
with Booker T,
Yup.
um,
Big Show.
Benoit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say Big
Benoit, Big
Show.
Show.
Carlito.
Carlito. Well, that's when he turned face, right?
Carlito beat him for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because his face turn happened during the Survivor Series, right? Team Lesnar and stuff like that. Heyman wanted him to join Team Lesnar, but he didn't join.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Survivor Series '03.
Oh, that was '03. I think
Yeah.
that was like his first face turn, right? Because he started out as a face, but then he became a heel with the Doctor Thugonomics and all of that, on the rap stuff. But I do believe that deciding not to side with Heyman and Lesnar is what turned him face. Cause it was Lesnar, Big Show, um
A-Train,
A Train. What's the big dude that was Nathan,
Matt, Matt
You know, that's
Morgan,
Matt
that's
Morgan and Nathan
and Nathan Jones.
Nathan
yeah.
Jones. Yeah, yeah. They wanted Cena to join, but he didn't. I think that turned him into a face because obviously they beat his ass when he declined.
That was all during his time. Yeah, like I said, that's what turned him face.
Hmm. That was
You
like his
know,
first feud with Lesnar, right?
yep, yep.
Yeah. I
Because
know.
his first feud with Lesnar led to the FU, which turned into the AA. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying
Yeah.
because I remember the little time period that it was F5 going around, and then as I
Hmm.
know, I see John Cena doing that called the FU.
Yup.
Yeah.
yeah. Before they went PG, and they had
Yeah.
to change it.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, yeah. '03, '04 Cena was the beginning, man. You really saw some. like me personally, like looking back, of course, but I remember at that time, I ain't believing him yet.
Yeah, yeah,
Even though he beat, Booker T, even though he beat Eddie, he beat a couple guys. I still ain't believing him yet. I'm like, whatever, man. Fuck it. Get this nigga out of here.
yeah. Well, like me, I was watching him. I wasn't really on some like get this guy off my TV type. I was watching him. I was a little entertained. His matches didn't really mean much to me. I did enjoy him doing cut his promos a little bit. You feel me? It wasn't like extraordinary to me, but I
Yeah,
was like, all right, okay, you're doing a little freestyle, you're saying a little funny stuff and everything. I did think it was corny, to see him and the throwbacks and the fitteds and stuff like that. I did think that was corny, but I did. I saw how much he got cheered though. Like
yeah,
I did start to see because he was the first heel in a long time that I saw where the crowd actually start to cheer for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't see that in a long time. I hadn't seen that in a long time until Cena came along. You know,
yeah. We
unless they
turned
was
him face.
already established. You feel me? Unless they was just already established, already a good face, and then turned heel again or whatever. But you know, he was the first one in a long time around that era where I saw a heel getting fan reactions. You know,
Yeah, we
you take
turned them face, and then after we turned them face, we started booing them. That's why I said
Right.
WWE finna quicker than a motherfucker, man.
the booing didn't come until later, but we'll get to that. you know,
Yeah, we definitely cheered him. So by the time he won his first world title, it was all cheers. When he won it at WrestleMania 21, he beat JBL. That was a big moment. He had the belt, jumped in the crowd and stuff.
yep.
So 2005. So 2005 to 2015, that was hustle, loyalty, respect center right there. That 10-year period right there.
Yeah.
Because and it's
The
like you
polarizing years.
and it's like you said too. You mentioned earlier that if the FU is going to get changed to the attitude adjustment because of the PG, I mean, what do you think Cena is going to get changed? What do you think the doctor of thugonomics is going to? You feel me? We can't roll with this anymore. You know,
Yeah,
we
Yeah.
can't do it anymore. So they molded their Hulk Hogan. They molded their Captain America. You feel me?
yeah.
Right.
He
Yeah.
was always on SmackDown with the U.S. title. So the second draft, the second iteration of the draft, that's when the champions got swapped, and he went to Raw. Batista went to SmackDown.
hmm
Batista
Right.
had
I
beat
think
Triple H. Batista beat Triple H, and Cena had beat Bradshaw at the same time, same WrestleMania.
Yeah, their careers like really parallel.
right, yeah. I would say cause Cena debut on the Chris Jericho show. And Chris Jericho was like well, the first pick of Monday Night Raw is it was John Cena.
hmm
And what's that was kind of like, oh shit. He was kind of happy that 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 John Cena, now that it's a champion, is on Raw, because everybody kind of thought that, okay, all right, Batista going to SmackDown, so now it's two champions on
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Can
Yeah,
we can we talk about real quick that JBL and Cena feud
Oh yes.
because it's like literally two polar opposites going at each other. You
Right.
feel me? you got JBL, the egotistical corporate rich dude, right? Um,
Yep.
he think of the wrestling ring as traditional. He's a traditional wrestler and stuff like that. And then you got Cena, the young, rambunctious
The young
rebel.
bull.
Yeah, that's doing it his way. You
Right.
feel me? Um,
Yeah.
I just thought that was just a great. It was just a great story to tell. That's another thing that I didn't see in a long time. Just for me, something that was like kind of organic, like building their own reputation and their own character and their own motives and goals and what they're driven for.
Right.
You just
Mhm.
bring that
Yeah.
together. Two ideologies that's just going to fucking completely clash. Like I
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
was wonderful for real. I really do.
I'll say
Yeah. Yeah.
that feud, right there, JBL and John Cena was I like I like the segments between both of them. I like the segments between both of them. I would say true, yeah. John Cena, 1 week John Cena came and stole his limo and broke the bull horn off the limo.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
JBL had his passion to beat John Cena up.
JBL was the perfect heel, and Cena was the perfect face at that time. Cena was
Yeah,
the perfect person.
I would
He
say
was the person to dethrone that great reign that JBL had as a WWE champion. He was the perfect person. He came at the right time, yo. For real.
But
I would say
JBL was so fucking good, man. He beat um Big Show a couple times. He beat Taker. He beat
Mhm.
Booker T. You
Eddie.
know what I'm saying? And he got it off of Eddie, and we gotta thank Eddie for making JBL. Because let's be real, like we
Hmm.
think back to JBL as one of the greatest heels ever, but it wouldn't have worked without Eddie.
Yup. It
Because
wouldn't have
when he
worked
first
without
came out there, niggas like, what the fuck, nigga? You just Bradshaw, nigga. We don't care about that shit, dog.
Eddie.
You're a
JBL.
fake ass, you're a fake ass Ted DiBiase, nigga. You Bradshaw.
He was
Get out
wild,
of here.
yo. JBL was at the border, B.
Yeah, like I said, when he first came, we didn't care. But his first feud was with Eddie. Get
Yo.
that man. Yeah,
JBL was at the border talking about you tell him JBL will be here. Wait. For real, man.
he made Eddie mom have a heart attack.
Yeah, shouts out to JBL, man. A true throwback heel, yo. I'll drink to that.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
He said fans was looking for him for real. They thought the heart attack was real.
Yo.
Shouts out to kayfabe.
JBL gets it. But I will say this. The reason why JBL was such a good heel because he's kind of an asshole in real life too to certain people. So you feel me? It's kind of natural for him.
Yeah, JBL Gold. And anybody out there like wrestling podcasts, you should check out Stories with Briscoe and Bradshaw. It's a good podcast. They have a guest every fucking episode. They had over 250 something different records on there so far. So good podcast. But yeah, man, Cena, going from 05 to 15, I mean, he was booed by the adults, but the kids still love him though. He was number one in merch sales. You know what I'm saying?
right. I would say
He started getting booed. He started getting booed around '06. So less than 2 years in, we booing the man. Less than 2 years after we were cheering him.
I would say, but with that though, it was like it's like the women and the kids love John Cena, but us fellas, the men, they like John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Why though?
I mean, I'll be honest. I was one of them people that after a while I was tired of seeing John Cena
Right,
because it's like let's be real now. You feel me? Let's be real. We know you have to cater to the kids, and we know it's publicly traded and all of that, and the sponsorships and the merch and all that. Like we get it, but the thing I think that WWE events or whatever, what they didn't realize is that a lot of us wrestling fans, us hardcore wrestling fans, we've been through this already, right?
right. We went to walk on already.
We seen Hogan already. We've been through this already with Hogan. And while the kids growing up don't know it, the still majority of your fan base is us. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
The diehard
Majority of
fans.
your fan base is still us. And we like, yo, okay. And then come on, we gonna forget what happened with the Nexus.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like come on now, man. Come on, man. At some point in time, and we watched that happen with Roman Reigns too. So we were still right. It wasn't like we was hating on Cena just to hate on him or whatever. Look
That's
what
why
happened
I'm back
with
with
Reigns. It's the
same thing
same,
with Roman.
you
Like
know.
we was cheering Roman. We wanted him. We
Yup.
wanted him to win the Rumble one year. We had like 7 eliminations.
You know,
But when we got him, we started booing him.
it's not that when we got him, we wanted him, but we wanted both him and Cena in a believable way. Don't fucking play. We already recognize that this is scripted. You get what I'm saying? We holding on to kayfabe. Don't fucking play in our face, man. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't fucking play in our face.
Don't give a shit. Said, hey, this
Cena should have lost to the Nexus. You feel me? Edge should have had more wins over Cena. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of stuff that was going down where it was like, all right, it's obvious that you need to go this way, and you can always come back to Cena. With Roman, like you said, we was cool with Roman. You know why we was cool with Roman? Because Roman was the cool dude that wasn't presented in the front. He was the guy that you had to worry about because you never knew what the fuck he was gonna do. And we always knew when he got in the ring, it's time to get busy. But you
Yeah,
presented us, you feel me? You gave us the Roman that we see 4 segments a show. He got promo segments when he's clearly not ready to talk on his own yet.
right.
You forcing this. We ain't
yeah,
a lot of wrestlers, you feel me, whether it's on Twitter, their podcasts, they love to say, oh, the fans think they know everything. They are right. They are right. But in some instances, you got to give us fans some credit because a lot of us have been watching this for 40 plus years, 30 plus years. You feel me? A lot
yeah,
of us have been watching this since the golden era or since the new generation era. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
to give type of grace. We may not be in the business hands on, but a lot of us have moved past the TV, the regular weekly shows. Now we are literally learning and interested in the creative writing, right?
yeah.
We listening to the podcast about how this go and this go and this go. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
now we are a lot more invested in this. So you got to give us some type of credit now. When we tell you something ain't working, come on, man.
right.
You feel me? And that's what it was with Cena, I think.
I could dig
You know
that,
what?
man.
I
I just
agree.
be baffled, man. Like we got some. Now that you got it, you don't want it. That's crazy.
All right, check it out. You are asking me, hey yo, bro, um, send me that Spurs, send me that Spurs cup you said you was gonna send me. All right, bro, I got you. Yo, man, send me that little Spurs mug that I got you, man. That Spurs cup that you said that you was gonna get. I go and send you a fucking
Miami Heat.
nah, not a Miami Heat because it's
Nah,
not what you asked for. I
I'm
sent him
sorry.
a Spurs cup, but it's a fucking thermostat.
Right.
Some shit he don't even fucking use. You get what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
looking for the mug. He want the mug so he can chill with his bed. He can watch the game and all of that. I send this motherfucker a thermostat like he gonna be watching coffee while he enjoying the fucking Spurs game. He got what he wanted. He got a
Right.
Spurs cup, but did he really get what he wanted? Because I was rushing just to get him out my way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I I see where you're going with that.
Because the
I see exactly where you're
thermostat
going
was
with that. Yeah,
cheaper.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if that's a good analogy. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I
We
tell
we did it. We did it with Bret Hart too. We loved that nigga for years, and we just turned our backs on him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
when did we turn our backs on Brett? I don't remember turning my back on Brett.
After he lost to Austin,
I
I'm saying
mean, look,
after the
you're right. I still didn't, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying though.
mm, it'd just be like, why fans be? But that's another story for another day. But Cena went through it. After '06, he went through it the rest of his career for real, until he came back part time, but his hustle, loyalty, respect run that's what cemented him to be one of the goats right there.
Yeah, it really
He
did.
stayed full time up
yeah,
to 2015. After
I'll say
2015, he
I'll say
went part time.
I'll say but that run right there, the hustle to respect run, really, really got us fans. Well, really got us Mill fans. Really got Tyler Johnson. Really, then we was really trying to get Tyler. I'm saying because everything looked up. Okay, yeah, all right. Every WrestleMania, every Survivor Series, Elimination Chamber, every any PLE that they had going on. John Cena was there, and John Cena 9 times out of 10, John Cena won. So us male fans, we started really getting tired of that.
I'll say this though. I will say this. I get what you're saying, but I recognize that Cena was the face. That's supposed to happen, right?
Yeah,
When you, whether you like it or not, when WWE presents like, yo, this is our fucking guy, like this is our guy. You feel me? He gonna win until they say otherwise.
yeah.
When I started to get tired of Cena, or started to be like, God damn, it was the Nexus storyline. That's when I was like, man, all right, come on now, man. This dude is literally going to beat everybody in the fucking Nexus. Come on.
Sing,
You expect me to believe this shit?
Single-handedly at that, might I add.
You know, single.
Word on the street was he was supposed to lose, but John Cena was the one that politic that changed it.
Yeah, Edge said that, and I think Jericho said that, right? And Wade Barrett, I believe.
Yeah. So Cena had politics.
And I do
He must
believe
have,
that.
he must have learned that from Triple H or something. I don't know.
And I do believe that if that had not happened that way, I'm not going to say Wade Barrett would have been some super mega face or heel or anything like that. But I do believe that Wade Barrett would have been a solid mid Carter, top 10 mid Carter, and he could have been somebody to hold a world championship until they're ready to put it on somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do believe
Yeah.
that. You feel me? If it didn't go like down that way with the Nexus, I believe he could have been that person for real.
I would say, but after that Nexus run, after that Nexus run, You was right. I'm saying cause after that, Wade Barrett kind of like fell off and then he went to Bad News Barrett.
which was very entertaining. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah.
For
I
real,
did
I
too.
enjoyed that.
And
I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Otunga, he became a coffee boy for Lauren Linus, for People Power, and the rest of the
Yeah.
niggas. Oh, I forgot. Daniel Bryan, Joe. He fell out to the United States title. Well, I'm sorry. Dan Bryan fell out to Freedom with the Miz, and the rest of the nation. I forgot. And Skip Sheffield, aka Ratback, he fell out completely.
So then John Cena won the tag title with David Otunga.
Yeah.
But that was during this time period too.
Yeah.
That was strange. Strange booking.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
But
A
also
long
too though,
relationship.
it's
Charger.
good hit work by Wade Barrett too. Cause who would have thought to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a story Arthur Cena I didn't really enjoy too personally, but he bounced back once he started feuding with CM Punk.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
who I
Yeah.
believe, right outside of Edge, I believe that CM Punk is John Cena's greatest rival.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I'm
you
saying
can't go wrong either way.
I put I put CM Punk up there with like you said, Edge, Randy Orton, Batista,
Yeah,
Brock
One
Lesnar.
feud with Batista.
Huh?
Yeah, like what? One feud with Batista, right?
Yeah.
I
No,
wouldn't
wait,
say that's his greatest. Me, I wouldn't say.
He had like a couple of them. I think
no,
more
wait,
than
wait,
one.
wait, wait. I think he had a couple. Right. I'm wrong. So he did have a couple of them with him.
Oh,
It was like two or three of them, but they was good though. You know, but it wasn't like it. Oh,
I'm saying because the
who
feud I'm
else?
because Frida Come My Man was it when Batista when they did that quit matchup and Batista came on Raw the next night and quit for good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. That was all. It was all during that time period too.
Right, yeah.
During
Oh,
that time period,
so
Cena was the company man.
I would have put what's name with that too, but they had a feud though. I would have put him and Undertaker up there, but they really had a feud together.
Nah, they ain't no feud. They had that.
Right. They had a matchup, that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't no feud for real, for real. And yeah, after that, man, after 2016, you know, currently we got Big Match John.
Right.
So, was
That never
that
wanna go down
before?
for nothing.
That was before or after the U.S. Open Challenge, John? Because I
Nah,
love
Big Match is that's after Hustle, Loyalty, Respect.
this after
Big
Hustle.
Match 2016 to now.
Because 2016, he had that great feud and match with AJ Styles, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That feud was top tier, yo. And they had some
yeah.
great matches, for real.
Yeah,
And I
like
do
three
like the
matches
best.
in a year,
Beat
bro.
up John Cena.
Beat up John Cena Day.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Wasn't that also oh no. I'm bugging. I'm waiting. I'm waiting until that. See that US Open. Tell you, man, the US Open challenge, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's when Cena won me again. He won me over again. For real.
Yeah,
I'm saying because the US Open Challenge came with hold on, I think this isn't around this this sad period because now I think this one KO had the this round KO had the US I was not the US KO had the in NXT World Title.
Mm-hmm. But before that, yeah. But before that, Cena had great matches with Cesaro. He had
Yeah,
matches
from
with
the time period.
Johnny Gargano, I believe, Sami Zayn. Was it Johnny Gargano? No, I don't know if it was John, but I
No,
know
I
Sami
would say
Zayn.
Johnny Gargano ain't gonna. I would say
Buddy
because he had
Murphy.
good matchups with
Buddy Murphy was one of them too.
yeah, Buddy Murphy,
Yep.
uh uh KO,
Okay, I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie. Cena was
Sammy.
matches over. He was putting Ricochet, I believe, was
Yeah,
probably
I would say Ricochet.
yeah. Like, and he was put like he ain't put him over like they beat him, but
Right. He
these
kind of
guys
gave us like he
they
kind of
got
gave us fans like a little
they got a chance to go out there and
right, right. They got a chance to go on you, but they're
they
not gonna go on me.
you feel me? Like they had time, and you are in this match with Cena, and these near falls look good. And another thing on Cena's part was Cena started busting out Frankensteiners. You feel me?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
Canadian destroyers and springboard stunners and stuff like that. You know.
yeah,
that I would say not to sound criticism. You know what? Fuck it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is criticism. The fucking okay.
What?
Go ahead, say it.
The fuck is this big ass dude? This big old 200 some odd pound dude doing a springboard stunner off the damn road. Yeah, I already know what y'all finna say already. Oh, look at Keith Lee. He know a Nick Keith Lee size.
Exactly. Which means it's easier for him to do it than somebody as big as Keith Lee doing a full fucking moonsault off the top rope. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it was ugly. Though. Cena doing it was ugly.
Right.
I mean,
See,
it was
I was saying.
ugly. Look.
Okay, I'm looking. All
Now,
right,
for years,
I'm listening you out. I'm gonna hear you out.
one of the biggest gripes about Super Cena was what? The 5 moves of doom.
Right?
On
True,
the
true,
2 or 3
true.
repertoire, he like, I hear y'all. You feel me? I hear y'all. Let me pull something else up. Let me show y'all what I could have been doing or what
Motherfucking springboard,
to learn.
stunner, bro.
You do a fucking springboard stunner.
All right, bet
I
I got you.
bet.
That's the challenge ourselves.
For real though, but
Just give that ring.
I appreciated it because his Frankensteiners, whatever you want to call them shits didn't even look right. But he still pulled it
Right?
off.
See,
He
exactly what
still
I'm saying.
did it.
That shit didn't look right
I
sometimes.
respect it. I respect the fact that he did it, yo. If you asking somebody for something to eat, right? You hungry. You
Yeah,
asking somebody for something to eat, even if they fuck the chili up, are you still going to eat it or you going to toss it away?
man.
Yeah, you going to eat that motherfucker because you
No, I'm not gonna eat
hungry.
that shit. I'm saying if somebody make me a bowl of chili, hold on. If somebody make me a bowl of chili, okay, let's just say Jamal make me a bowl of chili.
Yeah.
And he go West, and I take one little spoonful of that chili. I'm like, oh, and my taste buds don't like that shit. I want to push it away. I'm like, no, Joe,
I,
no. I
you know
can't
what?
fuck with it. I
I
can't fuck with it.
I can respect that if Jamal didn't ask you. No, I can respect that. Excuse me. I can respect that if you didn't ask Jamal for chili and he just gave it to you.
Right?
But if
Yeah.
you constantly asking Jamal for some chili, yo, bro, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, all you do is just make spaghetti. You make spaghetti all the fucking time. Yo, all we get is spaghetti, some fucking chicken. You feel me? We get that every week at your restaurant, bro. What's up? You gonna put something else on the menu? And then he put something else on the menu. You ain't gotta like it, but at least appreciate that he listened to you, right?
I see your point there, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You ain't got to be like, ah, shit's trash. You feel me? That man went, Cena went, and I don't know if he was able to do it all the time, or it's even more impressive if he took the time to learn how to do it. But I just respect that. You feel me?
Yeah. I just wish he didn't do it because it was ugly.
Exactly. See?
Oh, so yeah, I get it. I feel you. If you're gonna do it right, type shit.
Right.
Cause like I said in the beginning of the episode, man, I didn't start respecting Cena until around this time, like around 2014, right before he went part time. It took me that long to start respecting him because not saying he a bad wrestler, he's a good performer, but he's just not my cup of tea as far as like in between the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was never really my guy. You feel me? In ring, Cena never really was my dude, but I will give him this. Even as I got older, Cena always had the ability. You talk about Big Match John era. Cena has always had the ability to me to make a big match feel like a big. You feel me? Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the promo work. I don't know if it's the mannerisms or whatever, but Cena know how to make a match feel very important. No matter how
Yeah,
it may come off, whether it's good, whether it's alright, whether it's but he still manages to make it feel like a big fight feel type shit. You know? He always have.
especially when he went part time, he had that Undertaker schedule when he was coming
Mhm.
back from menus and shit.
Hey
It
yo,
felt
remember he
big. It
was
felt
coming back
important.
roasting niggas? Remember he just it seemed like he used to come back and just roast niggas, told Roman, yeah, I'm still here because you can't do your job. You feel me? Told Austin Theory, like it don't matter if you beat me or not, you still ain't gonna be shit. You like he came back wilding in his part time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. And and to your statement right there, Roman did get better with his
Roman did,
promos.
he did.
But Austin Theory did kind of after he did beat John Cena,
He ain't do shit.
he ain't do shit.
But the reason why Theory ain't do shit because Vince had, Vince left. Vince Austin Theory was clearly a Vince guy.
Yeah.
Vince is not about to share TV time with just anybody. You feel me?
yeah,
Especially after being off of TV for so long for consecutive years. You feel me? So
yeah,
Theory would have been something. He would have been something.
yeah. I can see that. Hell yeah, man. That was a nice little run right there too, man. You know, part time run. Yeah, I know even before that he had a little run with Rusev at WrestleMania. Even though he beat him, and a little run with Bray Wyatt.
Beat him.
But that's
I'll
Cena
say
for you.
I'll say had that had that run with Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it kind of was a match, even though Taker only came out there and did all his signature shit.
yeah. He played the hits. You feel me? They got a little
Yeah,
chip bit. Cena got his. I think Cena probably. I don't know. Nothing. I never heard anything about this or anything being confirmed, but I think Cena probably asked for that. You feel me? He probably wanted a match with Taker at Mania and was like, "Yo, look, you ain't even got to do much. Blah blah boom. I'll put. You feel me? I'll take the pinfall. I just want that. You feel me?
You
And
like your old hits.
I think, yeah, I think
yeah.
Taker. You know what? I give you that. You know, because who don't want a match with Undertaker at WrestleMania? You feel me?
But
I would.
Taker said he wanted more time though. I don't
Huh?
know why they made it. Taker said he wanted more time.
Or
Oh shit!
so they wanted more time and they just didn't get it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Taker say that. They, and I don't know why they gave my bad. I dropped the phone. They gave Taker like what? It was like 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes tops. But I don't know, man. It was good. It was good to see Taker bounce back though.
I thought that WrestleMania match was longer than that. It must have felt that way. I'm just
It's like 2 or 3 minutes.
like I just yeah
We got,
yeah. So I'll say to me it kind of felt a little bit longer than that, but okay.
we got the entrance. The entrance probably was like
Right? Yeah
5 minutes.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Then after that we got when Cena left, we got a Hollywood and reinvention.
Yeah.
Cena first taste in movies. What year was it?
20.
05, right? The Marine?
That was '05. The Marine.
Think so. I don't know. I don't know if it. I know it had to be between 04, 05, or 06, though. I believe.
Yeah, I want to say '06.
Okay.
Either '05, '06, or '07. But yeah, the Marine was his first taste right there, and I guess Cena had the bug ever since then.
He's
Just, just like the Rock and Batista, like shit. I got to get this movie money.
All right. I'm just gonna say it. Batista is the best wrestler turned actor of all time. I believe. Like, I mean, that dude can fucking act for real. Like Batista can fucking act. Cena, I don't know. It's different with Cena. You know, like because I believe Cena played the hell out of Peacemaker. You know, like
Yeah,
he played
Yeah.
the hell out of Peacemaker. I really enjoy John Cena as Peacemaker, but anything else is like I still see Cena. You know, I don't see Cena on a Peacemaker. I only see Peacemaker. Any other movie, I still see John Cena.
yeah. They say the Peacemaker was written for him.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense because
Yeah.
Cena is fucking Peacemaker, yo, for real, like for real, yo.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like you say, bro. When I see him, I see John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like when I see Batista, like I know it's Batista, but I don't see him.
Yeah, I
When he
really
played
don't.
Giants, when he played dude on Cabin in the Woods. That
Yup.
was a dope ass movie. I didn't see Batista though.
He
You know what I'm
played in
saying?
GoldenEye. He played he played in one of the Riddick movies. He was good in that. He played in Bushwick. He was
Oh
like the main
yeah, yeah.
character in Bushwick. He was good in that. Like I ain't gonna lie, like Batista can act for real. I think he's the best actor to come out of like professional wrestling. You know,
Even the Rock movies, I see the Rock.
Fuck that nigga in his movies, man. That nigga, us, The Rock plays the same guy in every fucking movie, yo.
Yeah.
The Rock plays the same guy in every fucking movie. It pisses me off, yo. He is not the actor that he believes he is. For real. Like,
It's a new Jumanji coming out.
Oh, they can remake that again, man. Come on.
I ain't never watched the only Jumanji I watch is the one with Robin Williams.
They made a new one. They on their third movie
I don't give,
already.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to see that shit at all. I'm
You
one of
got
those.
the Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black. Come on.
The only saving grace
It's
is
Jet Black.
is Jack Black. For real. Because I've been stopped watching Kevin Hart shit. For real. And for real, like the only saving grace is Jack Black, yo. I will never slander Jack Black. Dude is official. For real. But Kevin Hart don't make me laugh anymore. The Rock never made me laugh as an actor anyway. But I'll be honest, I like The Rock in the Rundown. But here's the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here's the thing. Every fucking character after The Rundown was pretty much the same. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know?
Doom was straight ass, bro. Don't anybody in the comments don't never watch Doom. That shit was straight
That
ass.
shit was trash, man.
Yeah, I agree.
That shit was
But
weak as
I agree
fuck.
100% with that. They all trash.
That shit was
Who
weak
never
as
made that
hell.
movie?
I didn't watch the biopic where he played Mark Kerr. I ain't watched that.
I ain't watched that either.
Me either. If it come on Netflix or something, I
Yeah,
catch it. But
I probably gonna watch it. I ain't really feel the need to seek it out though. But yeah, fuck The Rock, man. Let's get back to Cena.
yeah. But Cena a pretty good actor himself. He not no Dave Bautista or nothing, but
Yeah, he you know
he not Batista, but he better than The Rock though.
exactly,
Yeah, okay.
exactly.
Okay. Not to get well, to get off the subject just a little bit. How would you rank the wrestlers in movies?
All right, Batista, I would say is my number
Right.
one.
I agree with I agree with
Batista, I
that.
would say my number
Batista
one.
number one, yeah.
Believe it or not, Edge is a pretty good actor, yo.
Yeah, I was because I liked him what was that? What was that? Oh my fucking god!
I liked him in Haven, and I liked him
That's
in.
it.
He's currently on the Percy Jackson TV series.
Okay.
He played Ares, God of War. He pretty good.
Mm.
And then I would say John Cena. Another dude, he don't have that many, but CM Punk is a pretty good actor. He was on that show Hills, and
Yeah.
he's also in Mayans MC.
Yeah.
Yep, and
Okay.
he pretty good. Like he's a pretty decent actor, yo. I ain't gonna front. It's like you're like when I first saw CM Punk, it's like, oh shit, that's CM Punk. But then I actually get into the character. Like I think he's a good actor. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Hulk Hogan is trash.
Ah,
I was saying some people might not agree with that one, bro.
well, we all agree that Dave Batista number one. Me personally, I like Kevin Nash. He a good actor. He played in a couple shits. He
Yeah.
was in the Punisher joint, one of the old Punisher joints. The one with John Travolta. He was in a movie with Channing Tatum and shit. Watching this shit, like, what I'm saying? I'm looking like, this nigga, that's Kevin goddamn Nash. Like you said, bro, I got back into the role and shit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. The Longest Yard.
Yeah.
Who's Stone Cold?
Huh?
Who's Stone Cold?
I'll say Stone Cold, Kevin Nash.
Stone Cold played that fucking role a little bit too good, if you ask me.
That's how
That's
you
how
know
a
he was
white
good.
man run the ball, boy.
Ah,
That's how you know you're a good actor, bro.
But was he really acting? I'm just playing.
ah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Cena in the top.
top
He
five.
probably in the top five. Yeah, he my top five. You know what I'm saying? But as we get to this next segment, man, and we doing this episode because Cena just recently retired and he had his last match
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and he tapped out. Was Gunther the right person to retire Cena?
Yes,
Yeah.
most
And
Also,
definitely.
y'all answer that quick.
cause I can't think of nobody else. I can't think of nobody else that I can think of women good for that spot.
Cause I think I agree with Wes, and the reason why I agree with Wes is because it's easy for us to fantasy book, if you will, right, his last opponent. But when you look at the current roster, Gunther's, you feel me? I mean, you could have did Sheamus,
Yeah.
but you do Sheamus if you would have kept the IC championship on Cena. You feel me? But other than that, I maybe the Miz, but you know, give it to Gunther. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with y'all, man. You know, I like the old shit, man. How they used to do back in the old days. You know, when a guy retires and you pass the torch, you pass the torch to the next generation. So, you know, like Miz or Sheamus or Ziggler or Zack Ryder, or you know, they would have been cool, but it would have needed to be somebody like Gunther or LA Knight, for example. You want to pass the torch to the next generation. So I think Gunther is the right choice. With that being said, it
Yeah.
represents a new era. And Gunther, one of them believable gimmicks. Not no disrespect to LA Knight, yeah, but Gunther, he believable, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He already retired Goldberg, and word on the street is,
he gonna retire AJ Styles.
yep, AJ Styles
Yep,
and Brock Lesnar last match might be next year too. So he might beat Brock Lesnar too next year.
I like it. I like it. You won't get no argument from me.
Gunther retire everybody.
I
I was
like it.
saying, eh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, okay.
That's word on the street. But some people said, "Oh man, he don't need it. He don't need it." And then that wrestling community turned a hold of him. He don't need it. But the people saying he don't need it, they're not naming a replacement.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I was saying,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
okay. Now, this to the people's out there, not to us. This to the people out there. Okay, if not Gunther, then who? Comment down, comment after you watch this video and tell me who you think would be good to retire AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar. Let me know.
Yeah. And
I got
as far as seeing the retirement, a lot of people would have said somebody from his past. And I get that too. I would have had it so like he had an interaction or a match with them on his last run. We could do it that way. But
but
when
you
it
know
comes
what
to
I
his
think?
last match,
And
I
this is
think
just me speaking. A lot of matches that could have been that wasn't during his retirement tour. I believe that that's why he took the time to do those certain signature and finishing moves. You feel me? He hit, he hit a spare. He hit an F5. Did he hit an F5? I don't think he did an F5.
No, he do it fine. I know he
He hit,
did the tombstone.
yeah, he hit a spare. He hit a tombstone. Um, he hit an RKO. He did a
the
Styles clash. You
walls
know,
of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho, Skull Crushing Finale. I think that was Cena's way of like I can't do this, and I probably want to, and I know that y'all probably want me to, but this is the most that I can give you. I can still pay that tribute. You feel me to those to the people that he's worked with, and he could also give something to us as fans that may have wanted to see that. You feel me? I would have loved a program between the Miz and John Cena
Yeah,
on his retirement tour. You feel me? Because I do believe Miz is another one of his great rivals. You know.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah,
He did have an interaction with Miz though.
yeah,
yeah.
So they
I
they,
said that.
they snuck him in there.
I was in that 6 man tag. Yeah,
Yeah. Snuck Miz and Mysterio in there.
yeah. And Sheamus.
Yeah. So, like you said, man, people need to understand, man, it's a symbolic passing of the torch. Now,
right.
how Cena lost, that's questionable.
That
That's
is
debatable.
very questionable.
Yeah, very questionable.
I don't believe
Um,
it shouldn't have went down like that. I don't believe that Cena should have tapped out. I believe that he should have passed out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
a lot of fans say that nobody said a pinfall either. Fuck a pinfall.
Yeah, fuck a pinfall. You know, may Cena, because I mean, it's Gunther. Gunther said the reason why it shouldn't have been a pinfall because Gunther was the one that said that he was gonna make Cena tap out. You feel me? So you gotta end it with a submission, but you not only do you tap Cena out where he could have just clearly passed out,
Yeah.
you he tapped out in such a
A critical moment.
uh, you feel me, lazy, just like just and then he's smirking. He's literally smirking and just like lit just like this. I have never seen anybody ever in my whole of watching professional wrestling. I have never seen anybody tap like. And then you sit up smiling like
After it happened,
like you like you get up smiling.
no rest that I'm saying, no pretend like you knocked out of none, Joe.
This is the same man for at least 20 plus years, at least 20 years, came out with a towel that said never give up.
Yeah.
He brandished that shit right there on the motherfucking camera. Nah, man. Nah. I'm sorry. I am too much of a professional wrestling fan to be like, well, nah, fuck all of that, man. That's not how you you feel me? That's not how you do it. For real.
Well, I'm cool with it because, you know, it's old school. Like, Gunther said on the promo before the match, I'm going to make you tap out. And usually when the heels say they're going to do something, it's done. It's old school wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And they was
I
planning up all week that the last time seeing the tap was 2004, and he only tapped out 4 times his whole career.
which
Two of them
make
was to Kurt Angle, one was to Benoit, and one was to Jericho.
which makes him passing out make much more sense because okay, he didn't make him tap out, but he could still say he retired John Cena, and you still keep John Cena's legacy intact. Because now this is what I don't think Vince would have ever did no shit like that. Vince,
No.
is a lot of shit that we can say about Vince, but Vince would have never did nothing like that. And this is what I believe that you can see the difference in with this TKO and you feel me, Nick Khan and all of these guys, because it's like this, like John Cena is literally he has made the most Make-A-Wish appearances in the history of the company. Not the history, I mean not the history of the company of WWE, but in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Just it's not just wrestlers that do this. You got sports, you feel me? Basketball players, football players, actors, and all of this stuff. Like they do the Make-A-Wish stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Cena has the most in the Make-A-Wish Foundation history, the most individual, not the most wrestler.
We
And
got over 650 of them.
you get what I'm saying? And his mantra has always been never give up. And when he's seeing these sick kids, right, that may have cancer, you feel me, terminal cancer or any type of cancer or some type of sickness, maybe, like disabled, they want to walk again, they want to be able to see again or hear again or whatever the case may be, is a lot of these kids, John Cena never gave up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's like fucked up in a way because we are adults. We can sit here and talk about like, I shouldn't have went like that. But to some of these kids, you get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
That shit mean a
Yeah.
lot that John Cena has never like literally given up. That shit mean a lot to him. And I don't think Vince would have ever took that for granted. For real.
That's a good point, though. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
I'm saying,
A lot of those Make-A-Wish kids probably in their early to mid-20s by now, though.
Yeah, but he
So,
was still doing them though. Even not how you think he got 1,000? You get what I'm saying? He's still doing them even though he not on screen. Like the kids go older, but he still got younger kids that he's going to see and stuff like that. And even with the kids that's older, you get what I'm saying? They might still be going through something like that.
yeah.
You still watch wrestling, right?
yeah. But me personally, though, I'm cool with it because, like I said, Cena didn't tap out in 21 years. So, his next tap out would be his retirement against a nigga that I want to be a future star. Hey, boom, there you go.
I'm
I
saying,
agree with that. Oh, my phone. Go ahead, Wes.
I'm saying,
But that's
I was just about to
that's
say,
really me, though.
I see your point with that, but having him tap out to Gunther, it really didn't make a whole bunch of sense. Just like bro said, you could have okay, all right, bet, all right. John Cena ain't tapped out in 20 some odd years, and after 20 some odd years, you all of a sudden, okay, because I come out on TV after the match about and I made I made LA Knight tap out. Oh, I get my phone and say, hey, all right, come Saturday main event, I'm gonna make John Cena tap out, and I get in the ring, and some people might, cause some people might look at it like, okay, all right, bet, all right, we gonna have this matchup, all right, West gonna make John Cena pass out. We can live with that. We all good with that. West made John Cena pass out to a super hole.
See, man, I thought you was an older fan like me, man. It's old school booking, man. Remember after 15 years, 15, 16 years, the first nigga that pinned Andre the Giant again was Hogan. Why? Because you wanted to get Hogan over even more. He was already over, but Hogan pinning Andre, that solidified.
But
But
yo,
Hogan,
But Hogan
hold
already,
on,
Hogan was
Hogan never
already,
tapped.
but Hogan was already solidified already. So what's gonna solidify even more for?
I agree. I agree with Jamal right there, yo. When
Come
Hogan,
on, bro. I thought you
them,
was an old school fan like me,
I
bro.
am an
You a
old school
youngster,
fan. True,
you
true,
got
true
you
that.
a
True,
youngster,
true.
really,
bro.
Hulk Hogan took off, yo. That Andre the Giant, yeah, for real. But what I will say though is like, even if you gonna give me seeing the tapping out in his last match, at least make it look like he ain't got no choice.
Make it believable.
Make it believable. So you can't sit there and tell me that it ain't look like Cena was just like, all right, no
Man,
fight. You know, come on, bro. We have sat here and we talked about Cena's whole career, throughout Cena's whole career, especially when he turned into Super Cena, right? The face that runs the place and everything. Cena was a ham. Cena used to go extra. You get what I'm saying? Like Cena used to like really like be extra with it.
Go ask your man, right? Yeah, yeah.
If I see Cena tap in his last
I think
match, I
he
expect
probably he went into business for himself. He probably ain't want to tap.
think so. I
And
think
as much positive as we talk about Cena, it is stories of negative shit about Cena. He be doing fuck shit.
you know what? I don't see that as a negative. You know why I don't see that as a negative? Because if John Cena acts not to tap out and to just pass out, you give him that, man. You give him that. You give him that. He shouldn't even have to ask. Y'all should already have it in the cards. Yeah, you're gonna say you're gonna tap Cena out, but you ain't gonna tap him out. You're gonna win, but he's gonna pass out. He's gonna
Right.
pass out.
So either way, the point is trying to get Gunther over.
Yeah. I'm saying Gunther gonna get over. One way or another, he gonna get over. Gunther gonna win, and Gunther gonna go out. He gonna go on and have a successful career.
What I
Multiple
do,
championships.
AKA passing the torch, because somebody can already be over, but they don't have the torch yet. You can pass the torch.
I
Because
give you that.
by 05, by 2005, Hogan never tapped out in his whole career. And by 05, Kurt Angle was solidified, but they wanted that nigga that had a torch. So Hogan first time ever tapping was to Kurt Angle.
We didn't give a fuck about Hogan though. At that point in time, ain't nobody give a shit about Hogan at that point in time, yo.
I think they did in 2005,
I would say this is what I was getting.
2004.
Yeah. I would say
I'm projecting my opinion on that. I give y'all that. You feel me? I didn't care. I feel y'all. Nah, you're right though. You're right. I'm looking from my perspective, not the general. You feel me?
Yeah, Hogan tapping for the first time. That was a big fucking deal.
Cause
You
he
know?
passed with Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying I thought what's name passed the torch to Brock.
Nah, he passed out with Lesnar. I ain't gonna
No,
front though.
I'm talking I thought the Brock passed the torch.
Nah, we just talking about like Hogan tapping out. Remember when Lesnar had him in that bear hug?
Yeah.
It
And the
looked
blood,
good.
yeah.
I ain't gonna front. It looked good. Like he still put Brock over because it looked real good, but he ain't tap out, but he tapped out to Angle.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we remember that to this day. That's gonna go down in history. Damn, Hogan first time tapping with Kurt Angle.
I gotta be
You
honest.
know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
That's not a milestone for me. I've never thought about that before, ever. It was another win to me. I gotta be honest, yo.
I'm saying, yeah, I can't
I
take that way
think
too. I
the
can't take that
hatred
way
for
too.
Hogan got
I,
something to
I,
do with
I
it.
just like, oh shit.
They gotta be. You feel me? I
Now,
understand it though. I
like
dig it.
I think more about Undertaker tapping but not tapping to Kurt Angle.
But that's
Y'all remember
debatable
that?
though with that one.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, on SmackDown.
Yeah, yep. I mean, but like I said, I don't want to project my opinions of it because on the grander stage, like when it comes to like fans and watching the actual product and stuff like that, it's like a billion plus to my one. You feel me? So yeah,
It's gonna be one of these moments, 20, 30 years from now. They gonna look back like, damn, John Cena retired, man. This nigga tapped out. It's gonna be niggas gonna remember that shit. You know what I mean? It was a
and,
huge moment.
and I gotta be honest, that's what I don't like about it. Maybe I'm just a fan. Maybe I'm still that. I wasn't a kid when Cena was on the come up. I was a teenager, like maybe 19,
Yeah.
20. So but still, man, maybe that's the young adult in me. Don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like the fact that Cena tapped. And as a fan, I don't like the fact that he tapped out. And as a critic of professional wrestling or analyst, if you will, for lack of better words, I just don't like I don't like the finish. I don't like how lazily he did it. I feel like it should have been a struggle. I feel like we should have saw it in his eyes and in his face that he had no choice but to tap out. And that's why he did it. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, who knows though? I think he went into business for himself. Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Good for
It
him
was
if he
fucked up. Either way, it ain't like he gonna get punished. But at the same time, we saw he was smiling, and after that match later on that night, he posted on Instagram and he posts Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars, and he posted the scene right before Anakin Skywalker killed him. Because
Yeah,
Obi knew he was gonna die. He was at peace with it.
yeah.
Just like when Cena was smiling when he was coming out, Cena was like, "It's a relief now. I don't have to carry the company on my back no more. I'm at peace with this." Let me
Nigga,
just
you ain't
smile and
saved
tap
the
out.
fucking galaxy from Emperor Palpatine or nothing like that, nigga. You ain't force sensitive or nothing, John Cena. You are Captain America, nigga. You ain't Obi-Wan. You Captain America, B. When have you ever seen Captain America fucking give up?
I don't know. I mean, just like Obi-Wan accepted his fate. I guess Cena felt like he did too.
See, come on. All of us here, know what we are talking about when we talk about this topic. Cena is way more of a Captain America than he will ever be an Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but that's what Cena posted though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a stain. I ain't gonna say a
It's
stain. It's not a stain. It's not. That's over exaggerating. That's being extra. But it don't. It's just Cena tapping out, and then like this, like you keep like wow, like just smiling at the camera and then to immediately get up and smile. You know what that is? That is like a diet. I respect you, Booker Man.
I mean, it could be that way. I don't know. Who knows though?
Yeah, I respect you, Booker Man.
Or it could be. Man, this is finally over, bro. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking thrilled. You know
Nah,
what I'm
Cena
saying?
ain't gonna do that to the fans. Cena's not gonna do that to the fans. B. See, one thing that Cena has always pushed that is never about him. It's about the fans.
Right. And now Cena just left a sour taste in all the little kids' mouth.
This is about him. Because if it wasn't, he would have let the Nexus beat him.
You right. I don't got no argument there. I got no argument there.
Before the most part, this been said he was a company man and he does what's active for him. Yeah, he might play politics with this story, that story, we don't know, but
Wes, we
They
can't hear
say
you.
for the most part, he a company man, so he does what's asked of.
Wes, we can't hear you, man. We can't hear you, Wes. We can't hear you.
That nigga hate so much, he don't got muted.
He still. We can't hear you, Wes. We can't hear you.
It's probably a reason why. That nigga
Damn.
don't press the mute button. Just unmute the jump.
He not.
But
We have some technical difficulties with Wes, but he'll get right, y'all.
yeah, all he gotta do is press the mute button at the bottom of his phone. But I don't know why he don't do that. But
All y'all gotta do is press the like button at the bottom of your screen. See that cheap plug right there? We starting to
yeah.
get this, y'all.
And I guess we could end the show with some of our favorite matches or moments from Cena, man. Like it was hard for me to really pick some because, like I say, Cena not really my cup of tea.
I would
As
like to
far,
say, go ahead.
as far as a wrestler, he's not really my cup of tea. So I really had to think.
I would like to say before I talk about my matches and moments, I would like to say that as a professional wrestling fan, I respect the hell out of John Cena. Through the ups and the downs, through the times where I was tired of him, to the times where I cheered for him, to the times where it really didn't matter to me whether he lost or won because I was focused on something else. You feel me? Um,
Yeah,
I still respect the hell out of John Cena because this is a guy who he dedicated most of his life to professional wrestling. The dude knew that it was a bad idea for him to have kids because he knew that he wouldn't say no to professional wrestling, right? Um,
yeah,
you gotta respect something like that. You feel me? Like you just gotta
yeah,
respect. Some people looked at it as for oh, you don't want to have kids because you want to work. Like I think he's making a better decision. And we say you know a lot of people, even myself, oh you know he buried the Nexus and Edge and stuff like that, but Cena has also put over Kevin Owens. Cena has put over AJ Styles. Cena has put over Seth Rollins. You feel me?
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. You know, so Cena has given back. He really has given back. He's given people platform. He contributed to Logan Paul. You feel me?
Yeah,
So I really do respect the hell out of John Cena. I really do. And he is definitely one of the greatest of all times. And one thing too, you better come correct if you in a promo battle with John Cena. Like on some real shit. You gotta come correct if you're in a promo battle with John Cena. And
yeah.
as far as some of my favorite matches, definitely Money in the Bank CM Punk 2011. Definitely. I mean, come on, yo. That's like it's a defining match of the PG era. You literally have your Hulk Hogan and your Macho Man Randy Savage of the PG era. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know?
Yeah.
Um AJ Styles, Royal Rumble 2017. I mean,
Oh,
2017, a lot of us feel like John Cena is washed up, and we showed that when he's going to adapt to any type of in-ring competitor that he has. If he don't have to do too much, Cena's not going to do too much. But
yeah,
if he got a dance partner that's known to go, he's going to match that speed, intensity, or whatever the hell he got to match. And I think he proved that with AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar, Extreme Rules 2012. Come on, man.
Ooh,
Come on, B. Of fucking course.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, of course, man.
yeah,
His match with not Daniel Bryan. His match with JBL when he won the title. His match with Sami Zayn in United
the open
States.
challenge.
Yeah, that's my favorite United States championship match of Cena's Open Challenge run. And my favorite feud coming out of that was when Kevin Owens debuted against him. Like he put like on some he really made Kevin Owens look good. Like he took a pop-up power bomb and he literally let Kevin Owens step on the United States Championship title. Like he let him step on it and raise up the NXT Championship. You feel me? Like that was what's
yeah,
up. And like imagine how many people literally tuned into NXT that wasn't tuning into NXT or didn't even know about it. You feel me from that
Yeah.
segment alone. So
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it short. I can go on, but I'm gonna keep it short, man, because I'm sure y'all got some of my favorites on y'all's too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do like Cena.
I never said I didn't like Cena. I used to get tired of Cena, but I've always respected Cena. I've always said that for real.
West probably don't even have no favorite matches of Cena.
I don't think he
I
do
got
either.
one. I got one favorite matchup. That's it. One.
What?
One.
What?
And I was there live for this one. I was there live for this. It was Father's Day.
Okay.
Um, it was for CM Punk was leaving. He was leaving WWE for good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, well, he want to leave. His contract was up, and and the pay per view, CM Punk beat John Cena,
Money in the
and
bank.
yes, and
Mm-hmm.
and CM Punk jumped the crowd, and everybody in everybody in the stadium, Joe, followed behind CM Punk, leaving 10 behind CM Punk.
So it's not even about Cena, really.
No, really, no, really not.
Cena was just there.
Yeah. A couple of my favorite Cena matches, man. It was a random match on SmackDown. Matter of fact, the match where Benoit had Cena in the crossface and made him tap. He was the first one to make him tap. It was in a U.S. title tournament, and that match was pretty good to me, man. It was a random match on SmackDown. Nobody's going to remember, but those who care to go back and watch, man, Benoit, we know what kind of wrestler Benoit was. Like he put Cena through the test, and
Mm-hmm.
Cena passed
Yeah.
every time. It was a young Cena too. It's a good
Yep.
ass TV, man. Um, I like when Cena fought Booker T for the U.S. title. When Cena was a heel, rapping against Booker T, he made Booker T feel old. Yeah, that's when I started feeling old. I like when he fought Rob Van Dam, '06.
Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah. At the one night stand.
Cena wins, we riot.
Yeah. It was a good match because Cena was getting heavily booed by that point, but that fucking crowd was so fucking hostile. He threw his shirt in the crowd threw it back. Cena had to work the crowd at that show. That was one of my first times seeing him improvise in a match. Like,
Yeah.
I got to work heel now because the crowd ain't
Yeah.
feeling me.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Good match. And I like when he fought Shawn Michaels on Raw. It was after that WrestleMania match, which was
Oh
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
Oh,
would
that
have won.
in England.
I
Yep.
forgot what it was, but they went an hour on Raw. And that match right there showed that Cena can go for an
Mm-hmm.
hour if need be. Even with his limited moves and limited skill set, that match shows Cena can go.
Yep.
So These are the reasons why those are some of my favorite John Cena matches. Yeah, man. What a career, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
One
Truly
of the
what
GOAT.
man.
Man. You don't want to throw that term around loosely, but that's some real shit, man. It is one of the GOATs.
Yep. It's gonna be a little while before we hit them horns again, yo. You feel me? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. And put any closing thoughts?
I mean, I think the last thing I'll say is we getting old, y'all. We ain't got too many left. Cena done retired. John Cena done retired, yo. We getting older, and it's time for the new generation, yo. For real. Yep. Time for us to take our step back. See what it is. Time for us to do it in a little while. It's my last thoughts, yeah.
Yeah. West don't
uh,
give a
hey,
Let's don't even talk about Cena.
hey, no, I don't. I want to take my head out of this for this. I want to take my hate. I want to take my hater rate out of this for a minute. Cena had Cena had one hell of a career, and 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 he said, "Oh, I'm speechless with this one. I'm speechless. I can't find the words to say. It's hard for me to say this. I'll say it's hard for me to it's hard for me to get this man this type of credit
Naturally,
that I'm trying to give him.
only natural. It's not every day a hater shows love. You feel me?
Right?
So
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's hard for me to show this, and it's kind of it's showing. It's hard for me to show him love, and that I have deep hatred for this man. If I see John, if, I can't sit there and say if I see John Cena out in the street, I'll pop him in the face. No, my hatred for John Cena is in the ring on that microphone. I hate John Cena. He speak. I hate him.
okay, man.
I'm gonna be blunt about it.
Yeah.
Yo, I guarantee.
John Cool, man. John Cool. I was watching his last match live, and he was coming out. He was making his entrance. I'm like, damn, man, this is it. Damn.
Yeah,
I was like you said earlier, John. I'm like, damn, I felt something like, damn.
yeah, yeah.
This is it,
Man,
man.
y'all felt it. I didn't. Y'all felt something. I didn't. My man, hey, I'm glad this bitch gone.
I get it, yo. My brother can't stand John Cena either. Like he really don't like. Only thing my brother likes about John Cena is his entrance music. That's
Man,
it. For real.
that crap.
Yeah, shouts out to Big Match Job, man. Hell of a career.
Hustle, loyalty, respect, man. Never give up.
Man, I can't believe you saying that.
Thank you, Cena. You feel me? I think that about wraps us up, don't it?
I can't believe. I can't believe. I can't believe you playing that out on the intro.
It's all right because our time is now, and our time is it's about time to get out of here. And we thank
Yep.
everybody for tuning in for another exciting episode of the Smoking Section Podcast. Please join us next week for a brand new episode of this. We will be back And for John and Wes, I am Jamar. Good fight and good night, everybody.
Yeah, have a good one.